What's up, people? It's me. You know who I am. I'm back with another video today for Credit Really Matters, because credit really does matter. If you're new here, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe for me on all your social media platforms. It is greatly appreciated. I am trying to get this channel out and get it grown to at least 1,000 subscribers within the next 3 months. So your like, share, and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Now, on to business. So every day this week I'm posting videos about credit products that I would recommend to you guys, and ones that can put a little cash back in your pocket. So today's find is the Hilton Honors MasterCard. Okay, and the Hilton Honors, as a matter of fact, it's not a MasterCard. It's the Hilton Honors American Express. I'm sorry about that. So the Hilton Honors American Express, it is basically a travel perks card. And this is the reason that I like it. Having the card and spending X amount of dollars, of course, can get you a status upgrade at Hilton hotels or resorts all around the country, or all around the world, to be honest. There is a sign-up bonus with this one. I believe it is 75,000 points in dollars. That equals about 360 bucks. So just for qualifying for this card, and I believe you have to spend at least $1,000 within the first 90 days on the card to qualify for the 75,000 point bonus. And like I said, that equals about 360 bucks. So on to the benefits. You basically get 3 points for every dollar that you spend. And this is anywhere, it doesn't matter anywhere, but there are tiers to your spending. So you get more points if you're spending at different places. For instance, you get 5 points for every dollar spent at restaurants, gas stations, and supermarkets. You get 7 points for every dollar spent at a Hilton hotel or resort. Of course, I already told you the $75,000 bonus sign up. If you spend $1,000 within your first 3 months, you receive a complimentary silver status whenever you sign up for the card. And after you spend $20,000 with the card, they automatically upgrade you to gold status. There are a couple of other perks, like, you know, you get access to ticket pre-sales, you get travel insurance with this card, you get complimentary membership with ShopRunner, 0% foreign exchange transaction fee if you happen to travel or are happening to travel outside of the country, and there's no annual fee for this card. This card used to have a $95 annual fee, but currently there is no fee for this card. Now the interest rates start out at about 15.75% on this card, and that's for purchases. For cash advance, it's about 10% higher, a 25% interest rate, and then on balance transfer, it's about a 16.75% interest rate as well. But the main thing is you never really want to carry a balance on a credit card anyways. You want to use those as if you were using cash to make your everyday purchases, and take the cash that you would have spent for your everyday purchases and pay off the credit card. But that's the premise. Now, on to the qualifying factors. So, once again, I'm going to recommend you be somewhere in the high 600s before you can adequately qualify for this card. Now, having a 690 or a 700 is not always an automatic qualifier, as we stated in the video on yesterday, but it's not always an automatic denial as well. So basically, you want to understand what your strengths are on your credit report. So just because you have a 690 doesn't mean you qualify. You may only have 2 accounts reporting and have a 690 credit score. Well, the strength of your file is not really there because you only have 2 accounts reporting. However, if you have a mortgage, you have a car note, you have personal loans, you have student loans, you have a car loan, you have multiple credit cards, you have a really good mix of credit products that shows potential lenders that you can manage multiple credit products, and they're more likely to lend to you because you're managing your credit responsibly. So like I said, 690 to 700 would be a good range to be there, but I have seen instances where people who have been as low as 650 qualify for this card. So don't let that particular credit requirement deter you from thinking that you may or may not apply for the card. Like I said in yesterday's video as well, a lot of times income will bolster your qualification. So if you don't necessarily meet the credit score, but you're making between $80,000 and $150,000 a year, sometimes your income will bolster your qualifications to that lender. Now sometimes the interest rates may be a little bit higher because your credit score is not as high as a great qualifier, but you will have access to access to this card. And really what I tell everyone is you really don't worry about interest rates on credit cards because we're not carrying balances on credit cards. When you don't carry a balance on a credit card, you don't worry about what the interest rate is. You never really worry about what the interest rate is. The only time you should really concern yourself about interest rates on credit cards is if you cross over into the business world and you have business credit products, where you're going to carry a balance from month to month because you've made extremely large purchases, that's not tied to your personal account or to your personal credit. Having high utilization rates for your personal credit will drag it down a lot, but having high utilizations on the business side, it doesn't really matter if you're using a lot of your credit on the business side. So that's the difference between the two. Anyways, so that's my credit review for the day, or my credit product review for the day. It's the Hilton Honors American Express card. I'll put a link to the application down in the description. Once again, I'm not endorsed by Hilton or American Express by no means. I just wanted to provide you guys with a credit product that I felt like would be beneficial to you guys. You think about it, $360 in a bonus for spending $1,000. It's like you only spent $640, I'm sorry. You're getting $360 back after you spend that first $1,000, and then you get 3 points for every purchase, 5 points for every gas stations, restaurants, 7 points for Hilton Honors hotels and resorts, and I'll give the example that I gave on yesterday. Let's say you're averaging about $3,000 a month in bills that you're sending through your credit card. Well, that can equate to about $670 to $690 a year in rewards points. Now you tally on the $360 that you got from the sign-up bonus plus the $670 to $690 that you got from actually using the card, and then you have gold status. You can basically go anywhere in the world and stay at a Hilton Honors Resort and probably pay pennies on the dollar, if anything, for your stay, because once you upgrade to gold status, of course, the rates for your room changes and you have access to rooms or premium access to rooms that you would not have had access to with silver status. So there are a couple of different benefits to it. Just on the first year of this card, if you're spending $3,000 a month with your $360 bonus, you can get about $1,000 in travel rewards. Like, that is really huge. And you can use those for whatever you want to spend it at. There are no caps for this. There's no annual fee. So yeah, you guys go ahead and take advantage of this. If you qualify, if you're interested in the product, once again, the link will be down in the description. Like, subscribe, and share for me, please. Let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. All right, that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.